Hey YouTube, and welcome to my channel. This is update video number 2, where I'll be going through the different shampoo formulations that I've made and talking about some of the differences that I've noticed. If you're looking for specific information, I will leave timestamps in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here are pretty much all of the shampoo formulations I've made so far. This is the old shampoo I made from the second DIY video that I recorded. I kept it so I could show you how it stands the test of time, and it's still lavers well. It became runnier as time went on compared to when I first made it, but it still has a pretty thick consistency. This is how the green shampoo I showed in the other video looks now. It still has a greenish tinge, but it's not as pronounced as it was. I'll reiterate though that the technique I used the second time around made the green pop a lot more. Otherwise it would have looked like this from the get-go, or at least very similar to this. This is the same shampoo, but the only difference is I added a pigmented oil to it. So the greenish tinge isn't as obvious or obvious at all. And this is a good side-to-side comparison because the oil actually made a big difference in regards to the coloration. Just in case you wanted a close-up. This is the coloured oil I've been talking about. Basically it's cayenne powder and paprika powder that I heated in olive oil for about 10 minutes just to give it that orange pigment. Now this is the shampoo that I made without the sunflower lecithin, and it had good results in terms of cleansing, but it did separate quite a bit. This wasn't all bad because although it separated, each part lathered, and by parts I mean there was a solid light coloured part and a liquid dark coloured part, and here you can sort of see it, but I have been keeping this in the kitchen, which is cooler than the bathroom, and my assumption is that if it's in a warmer environment it is more likely to separate, but that's an assumption. It was a little inconvenient because I had to mix it up before I used it, but the spoon that I also used to dispense a small amount as to not introduce any water into the mix. For this formulation, I also added mango butter and shea butter, which led to its thicker consistency. It was almost like a cream. This is a shampoo without apple cider vinegar or acacia gum added to it. It is simply a formulation with just African black soap, vegetable glycerin, the oils and sunflower lecithin. To me, it has a slight greenish tinge to it, but because of the darker base colour, it looks almost yellowish as well. I'll shine a light directly on it, and hopefully the extra light makes the coloration a bit more visible. Last but not least is the most recent formulation. I was asked whether calcium bentonite clay can be used as a thickener, and I've tested it out. Here is one I prepared earlier. I can confirm that it does thicken the mixture after the apple cider vinegar is added to it, and it still lavers well. It sounds grainy when I mix it, but feels relatively smooth when I rub it between my fingers. It also seems to cleanse well, but bentonite clay has been touted as a good cleanser or a good shampoo alternative anyway, so I wasn't too surprised by that. It has a cake batter-like consistency, but the only thing is, I don't know how well the shampoo will keep with the addition of the calcium bentonite clay, so I will have to keep an eye on that as time goes by. Generally, if apple cider vinegar isn't added, then a thickener won't really be needed. Alternatively, you could use butters as well as the liquid oils, as they are solid at room temperature, so can inadvertently act as thickeners. And that is a second update video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time.